everybody, and welcome to Lotus Fire Showroom. My name is Pirates Metaverse, and we are live today with Tales of Vesperia. This is player one?
Yeah. And I was just playing Tales of Innocence.
Yeah, I'm on Tales binge. I can't wait to buy the new Tales game that's coming out whenever. They haven't even announced it yet, actually.
Have they?
I don't think so.
I didn't even realize there was another one coming out.
Obviously, there's going to be another one coming out. They're releasing remakes, so like HD ports of older games.
Well, that's why Repeat wasn't in the... That explains it.
What happened?
Last session, I couldn't figure out why Repeat wasn't in the room, and it's because he was in the party.
Oh, that makes sense. Huh? Excuse me.
Sorry, but yes, a new game coming out.
I don't know. They haven't announced it. I know that they've announced the HD port of Crisis.
Okay.
But that's it. Oh, I should turn this down. Actually.
So they're gonna be porting stuff first and then making a new game.
That's what they've like. So far, since Arise, they've released a remake of Symphonia. Well, a remaster of Symphonia, and they're releasing a remaster of
Grace's F.
Grace's F soon.
There's a giant hole on the other side of a meat hill.
All of them, I don't
burning
know.
hot
They've already
all around it.
remastered
I wasn't
a couple,
able to
right?
get
So
very
we've got like
close.
HD versions and 3D versions of certain games like
I am sad
Abyss and Hearts.
that the original game's director cut, which was dubbed in English, only had a limited number of copies.
Oh, director's cut.
What?
But it was
Just
the only
like
English
that?
dub of the game.
I suppose that's what all that
And they-
rumbling was earlier.
Heard it?
Which one?
The very first one.
What's the first one? Tales of Legendia? No.
No, Tales of Legendia is like the third game. Can I borrow your phone?
Alright, so last time we beat Heracles, but Heracles also exploded.
Even
And
if we
shot
were
a hole
able
in
to
the
get
wall,
near that
apparently.
hole,
Yep.
getting across it would be impossible. No one will be able to go past a meat hill like this.
Mead Hill.
So then, Nor is cut off from everyone else?
Yay.
This is bad. This is real bad.
We can't go anywhere because
the blast from the Heracles cannon?
Yeah.
What have they done?
They tried to destroy the capital in one single shot, buddy. What do you think happened?
So the very first game is Tales of Fantasia.
Is it?
Yes. 1995.
But we have an English dub version on the Game Boy Advance.
Oh. Then is it Tales of Destiny that doesn't have an English dub?
Tales of Destiny is the one I want to play a lot. But it's on PS2, I think. Super hard to get a hold of these days. I had to put that on my Elfster list.
You know I can hunt this stuff down and then send you.
Yeah, but every time we've ordered one, it doesn't come. Except for Innocence. I've also not heard anything from the dudes at...
You want Tales of Destiny, right?
Yeah, there's two games. I want 1 and 2. Well, I want to start with 1. See, it's because the concept sounds cool. So you know what gives them their powers in Destiny?
What?
Their swords. They have like sentient blades.
Ooh.
I was like, that sounds cool. I'm told it's not one of the best, but
So it did end up hitting something after all.
of course it did.
Thankfully, it missed hitting any of the towns.
What could it not have hit? You nuked it.
You guys sure you're all right?
Yeah, Tales of Destiny R Director's Cut is the the official English translation. That was the one that I was looking for. I did find ROM copies of them, and I sent the link to you.
No, I heard
Okay.
all over, but
Yeah, just... The caramel looks nasty. After it gets chocolate and I take it out of my mouth. Alright, I'll be right back.
I'm sorry.
No, it's not your fault. I just thought I swallowed like a string of dust.
Oh, fun.
Hmm?
Fun.
Yeah, like you. And then I realized, no, it's just because the chocolate, like, stains the caramel.
No, that requires having a modded system.
Yeah, that's good.
Estelle's in trouble. I can't just lie around.
Yep.
Yeah,
I just got
what
a
he
bit of that
said.
in my mouth, and it does not taste good. I'll try and make sure to get caramel.
Yeah, just like the caramel like comes off in chunks. And I'm like, yeah.
What's our next
I don't
move,
know
though?
that one.
It's the ice cream caramel, so I'll try
If
and
the
make
road
sure
to
that I
Emmead
actually
Hill is
get
out, couldn't we take a boat
artisanal hot
around?
chocolate stuff.
I'm afraid
I
not.
just thought a lot of the drinks we see made on like
A
TikTok
little while
and stuff, they
back,
just
the Knights
overkill the
came
caramel.
and
There's
took any
just
boat that could
so
make a
much
long
caramel
trip.
inside. I'm like, why, dude?
I was just trying to just coat it.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks to them, the harbor's dead empty.
How about repairing the Fiertia and heading round by sea?
The keel's all smashed up, so it'll take a while to fix it.
Actually, according to One Piece, you cannot fix a ship if the keel is damaged.
Yeah.
Damn, at a time like this.
Well, there is one way, but I'm just not sure how I feel about recommending it to you.
If it'll get us through, let's hear it. We've got to get to the capital fast.
I'm afraid it'll end up
Oh,
taking
is
you a
this
fair
where they
bit
send
out of
us
your way.
north? Yeah, okay.
But if you go north just before Emmead Hill, there's a thin strip of coastline. It'll eventually come to a dead end. But in this season, it freezes over and becomes an ice flow.
The blade drifts of Zofair.
No, they're not.
Right.
Is it coming
If
from?
you're lucky, you should be able to make your way across the flow on the ice.
So in other words, if we go
100%
across
positive
there, we
feedback
can take a
from the
detour
seller,
to the middle of the continent.
Since 2004.
The blade drifts of Zofair, huh?
found a
I
copy
heard
that is
nobody
for-
goes there.
of
Not
Tales
even
of Destiny
fishermen, because
for
of the
original
stories.
PlayStation.
You're also gambling on nature here.
Very good condition.
So there's
The
no
disc has been
guarantee you'll be
tested,
able to get through.
And its region code is for U.S.
Nature,
Canada.
after all, is more often the enemy of man.
Quite the keen observation, Patty.
$139.99 plus $18.25
Paid
tax
more than
shipping.
that for Drakengard, and I'm gonna reserve.
If that's our
I'm
only
gonna
way, then we'll
regret
have to
less
go
off
for
this
it.
game probably.
That sounds
Okay,
good.
let's do it.
Too bad I'm broke right now.
Will you get paid in 2 days?
There's no space on my credit card right now. I made an impulse buy earlier.
What I'm saying is keep the link
Thanks for your
open.
help.
Don't
Oh,
close it,
yeah.
and then in 2 days you could potentially buy it. I thought we were missing something today.
Least
before
I
our
can
stream,
do.
and I couldn't figure out what
There
it
wouldn't
was.
be much left of this
And then I
family
went,
if it weren't for you all.
Isn't there supposed to be an episode of Damn Dance today?
Ah! You're right.
Only thing
And
I'll
that-
ask is
no.
that you don't disappoint my boy.
Oh, it's Wednesday.
It's Wednesday. Yeah. So I
You
went,
got
isn't
it.
there an episode of Damn Dance today? And then I went, wait, we're not streaming today. Oh,
Dun 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 dun.
you're not gonna be here so we can watch it.
No. We watch it after. Well, maybe not.
You're gonna be leaving.
You're back at 11.
Estelle said something just before her power was fully activated, didn't she? What do you think she was trying to say?
Sorry, old Raven didn't catch it.
Oh, they don't want to tell Carol.
No.
Nobody's here! I'm gonna open the door.
No, seriously, if you actually came to visit us in person, I'd be super thrilled.
That'd be so wild, though.
Right?
Holy cow. Well, we literally just talked about like how, first of all, my geography is not as good as no, I knew it was bad actually, so I take that back.
Is he in the same time zone as us?
They are.
They? Sorry? Sorry, Numi.
I didn't ask for their time zone. I'm assuming no, because not Florida.
Yeah, but we're in line with times. We're in the same time zone as New York. Because Eastern Standard Time is often.
I don't think they're in New York either, for the record.
No, I don't think so. But it's often categorized as Toronto, New York. We're in
Yeah.
Eastern Standard Time, EST.
Okay, wait. The next one we want is the Hide Tsurugi, which Lynn had. Nothing new for the squad. He has his freaking super art now.
Hey, he has the elven bow, which is what he had in the opening.
Correct. Well, we are. I don't know about y'all.
Yeah, I'm not sure if we're in the same time zone. You'd have to confirm or deny, or you could say I prefer not to say.
Most of my my American friends were in PST
Yeah.
or PCT.
PST.
Well, it's PST now.
Is it PST?
But it's because PST is Pacific Standard. No, it's either it's Pacific, but with the same daylight savings times, if I recall correctly. And then there's Pacific Central Time, which is like kind of the same thing, but with the hour diff. Like the
Yeah.
PTSD, yeah, same dude. Oh, New York and New Jersey are close. So yeah, okay. So then there you go.
So yeah, we're similar time zones.
I would assume the same actually.
Hey, New Jersey's not that far away from us though.
New York is on the border, yeah.
Yeah, New York is an hour away from the town I grew up in.
Just an hour?
Yeah, just an hour.
That can't be.
Yes.
How?
Because of the way the border is. We go from where I grew up to being right into New York.
At the risk of
New York State, at least.
New York City. At the risk of doxing us, we are more north than Montreal.
Wow, is that concern I hear in your voice?
Well, yeah.
Montreal
we've been
borders
asking
New
too
York.
much of him,
Yeah.
really.
It will take some time, but he should recover. He's
And
qualified
Montreal is
now.
like 3 hours from here.
Oh,
Ottawa
good.
enters
So don't
into-
worry, okay, Rita?
All right. I just... Hey, I'm the one giving out the sympathy here.
You really must learn to control that temper.
I will get your home address. Man, I didn't even put that thing on Elfster. Thanks, Ada. We mentioned Ottawa multiple times, but that's because we don't live there. Do you think we can...
The Thousand I believe we crossed through the Thousand Island Bridge.
Okay. There's 1,000 islands over there. Could have picked any one of them.
But we automatically entered. It was an hour away from
Oh, there's no challenge at all. Don't get careless.
Are these actual monsters, or...?
Like, we need to switch our
Resound,
characters.
O cry of victory!
No, you didn't.
Apparently, no, I didn't. Of course, it's the Pyro Jack. No. Is it Dark Jack? Black Jack. The demon. The emoji is a demon.
Not too
from
shabby,
Shin
huh?
Megami Tensei Slot's Persona, called Blackjack.
It's total chaos and panic no matter where you look.
Yeah,
People were
here
just
it is.
living normally, and then the
Those
capital
are
winds up
Johnson
like
towns.
this all
You
of a
cross
sudden.
bridge and you're in New
Heracles
York.
Cannon even changed the land
Yeah, but like,
itself.
Not really a situation where you can just tell people to calm down.
Oh.
Nobody's gonna accept his role with this mess going on.
That's what I was showing
Alexei.
you.
What the hell are you thinking?
Rule by terror, maybe? Whether he can control the people or not, the world is headed for a
It's only an
crisis if
hour
this
from
keeps
Ottawa.
up.
But
Well,
just
you're
try
not
telling
allowed to
people
get
about the
this
air and the
there.
catastrophe it'll cause. They won't understand. We're the only ones who know. So that means it's up
Yeah,
to
you're right. It's
us.
closer to
This is gonna be rough.
where I thought it was. No way we're closer to New York State than Montreal.
Get ready. I'm taking you down.
Yeah, the city wasn't too far away.
She does get a lot better, I think. Depending on what annoys you about her, like the main source of annoyance with Rita is probably in most players' cases the
Man,
fact that
could
she's
you
like
be any weaker?
very antagonistic to the rest of the party.
Yeah, it's different.
But the party grows on her, and she therefore grows on players
That was too short.
as time goes on.
She also gets a little bit softer.
It feels a lot. The way I would describe it is incredibly organic. The way that her growth is actually.
Oh yeah, I love it.
What is it, Raven?
There a problem, Patty?
You were the one groaning, Carol.
I feel kind of weird. Like there's a pressure on my chest.
Yeah,
How's everybody
I feel
fit?
the same thing.
What do you know? I'm right there with you.
It may be some light air sickness. The amount of air in the world is growing.
No,
It's easier to affect you.
maybe.
Many people may soon
But
begin to feel
I
it.
think
hadn't
everybody
thought of
is
that.
upset about
It's
the
gonna
whole
get
Estelle
tougher.
couple.
Just to get by, huh?
So, we're coming up
Why
on
they
the
get
end.
right
then.
about the air sickness in this game, though.
Yeah, probably.
All of you are weak sauce.
But yeah, I know that because that's how my grandparents got into the States to take us to Disney World. And we were on the highway right away. And like the first turn that we saw was into New York City.
Yeah, that's why I felt like New York was a lot closer than I thought. Because we went to Florida to go to the Rat Park. Well, actually, it was to go to university. Same, like, resorts and stuff. And, like, when I looked at the map, Florida was a lot closer than I thought it was.
Oh, yeah. 2.5 days travel to Florida with stuff.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's actually
It's funny that you mentioned that movie. Right now she's wearing a costume, I don't know, I guess you would have seen her in the skit, so... yes, Rat Park.
Yeah, I feel...
You realize he's a mouse, right?
Yeah,
a rat?
but... yes.
Okay.
He's also... the tyrannical overlord. So he's a rat.
So can we just go all out?
Okay.
Rat Park. Anyway, yeah, Patty is her name, the pirate girl. I was gonna say she's actually got a Tales of Symphonia costume on, but you only saw the skit, so. Four! Half the party is wearing a Tales of the Abyss costume.
You're not going to be able to show everybody off, but you can show off most of them.
Rigaud's gone, the new magistrate's here. Nor Harbor is so much better. It's not fair.
Yeah, I'm sure Estelle would love to see this.
We better hurry up and rescue her then, and bring her back here with us.
She did make a promise to Polly, too.
And breaking that promise would go against the laws of brave Vesperia.
How about you
Honestly,
shave? Is that against the laws of brave Vesperia?
Yeah. We'll just have to come back once we've saved Estelle.
I hate the little three, like, chinny chin hairs he's got. Pisses me off.
5 o'clock shadow.
Magi Straits. No melons, gels! Based off the Millennium Nights. Sorry. 1001 Nights.
Best you can do.
And it has a pretty new power system that I'm a fan of. It does in the anime.
No, I mean,
Until the second anime. Well, the first anime takes place after the second anime, so I only watched the second anime.
okay, so they did it.
Yeah, there's like several hundred episodes, I think, of Magi.
Stronger and
You're not going to show off the characters?
If you want me to.
I said show off the characters for a reason. Do you think I was joking?
This is what they look like for normals. Oh my god, he looks so skinny.
Yeah, he does.
And then we got his big bad outfit here, Bubble Boy.
General!
I'm gonna go a little bit slower.
So this one's Tales of Innocence.
Or Tales of Innocence costumes. This says it in the name. This is what he basically looks like normally.
I forgot what he looks like.
I didn't. He's a costume for Asbel and Graces. Tales of the Abyss costume. Also Tales of the Abyss costume. This is what our old man looks like normally. Doesn't look too different.
Yes, he does.
Ada says Numi's on your no, sorry, Numi says that they're on your side regarding the Bastille game, apparently.
Really?
Tales of Innocence. I don't know.
I don't meet a lot of people who know about Innocence. They know about Innocence R, but they don't know about Innocence.
God, I forgot. It's the same game.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not. It's a remake of it, but they've changed things.
They added stuff, you mean? It's like playing the definitive edition of Vesperia. They added the PS3 stuff in.
Wait, what?
Don't be disappointed. Judy over here. Haven't played yet.
I That's okay. I haven't finished yet. I'm further than I was before. The first time I played, I actually got lost and ended up in an area that I really should not have been in yet.
I don't remember what costume this is. This is one of the earlier ones based off the color palette.
Yeah, we figured out it was from...
Look at this kid. What kid?
He's from, isn't it Legendaria?
Legendia?
Legendia?
Oh yeah, the Klonoa outfit! I forgot.
What?
Klonoa. It's another Namco Bandai video game. It's an action... it's a 3D action platformer. Actually, looks very good. It looks
cute.
significantly better than Presea's one, because Presea also has a Klonoa outfit.
Okay.
But I don't think she has the,
You know what's funny? The ears look like, Why is that one labeled... That one's labeled as Brave Vesperia?
Yeah, it's a costume for this, I guess. What? Nope.
But isn't Brave Vesperia them?
Talus. What's Talus from? Oh, Tails. Dyslexia? As in Tails the Fox outfit. Too bad Sega doesn't... I love how bad of a spoiler this is if you know...
What it is.
Anything about the presentation. Because, okay. It's called Hero of Crucius, right? Mythos is presented to you as someone who is named after the hero of Crucius.
Yes. Don't go any further.
We've already played it on stream. I've got kind of like a blanket rule that if we've done it on stream, it's assumed that we're on spoiler warning. Also, I think Numi knows.
Yeah.
So, like... So all I'm saying is if Max, if you're in the chat, step the
fuck
away.
What's her Pirate Queen outfit?
It's the red one.
Oh, right. Wait, are these the outfits that they're supposed to have at the very end of the game?
No, these are just outfits.
What the f...
It might be TikTok, I don't know. Wait, who do we miss? Rita, of course. With the Tales of Other Thing.
Yeah, it took a while for us to find hers, too.
I think that's Legendia, isn't it?
No, I think we realized it wasn't Legendia.
We thought it was, yeah.
Isn't it from Destiny?
That doesn't sound right.
It was
Watch my back.
Funny enough, if you buy the definitive edition, they come with the game. Unlike some of the other Tales games, like Graces, you have to work for some of the DLC for some of the outfits. Symphonia, you have to work for all the outfits.
If
except
Hill is
for the
blocked
DLC
off,
outfits they
none
added
of the
afterwards.
people
Not
stuck
that
in
we
the capital
got
will be
any
able to
outfits.
escape.
You have to really work for them. You need to
right.
know where they're going.
It's not like they can fly.
If the air in the skies above the capital
I'm kind of
keeps
disappointed we didn't do the
increasing,
ballroom stuff.
all
I
living
should figure
things will
out
be in
innocence.
danger.
And if we let that happen, we won't be able to go near the capital ourselves.
All the more reason to stop talking and start moving.
Like, the ballroom outfits are so cool, but you need to do like 2 playthroughs to get all of them.
No, if Numi is actually in New York City, he's a lot closer to us.
There are too many. The bigger the bunch, the weaker the monster.
Yeah. Oh, right, New Jersey. That's also
I mean, all I know about New Jersey is that Ted knows he doesn't like it because it's not New Yorkers. Also, Hamilton said everything is legal in Jersey.
Yes, I do remember that. So I was watching that Taylor guy again.
And then,
where
yes.
he reacts to Canadian stuff.
Yeah.
And the thing that he was reacting to this time, I thought was really funny.
No way.
He was like, I think I'm gonna regret this, but he was reacting to what Canadians really think of America.
That's a can of worms you do not want to open as an American,
Actually,
I think, at this point.
a majority of what he was seeing was that Americans themselves are typically pretty good. But if they're outside of their country, ugh. It's like a 3-year-old post on Reddit that Canadians responded to called on r/AskCanadian.
2021 is before the 2024 election. I bet that opinion went
cold. So
crashing,
very
dude.
Yep.
Okay,
but
old man,
he
we
did this
get it
video 8 days
already.
ago. And then the next.
Isn't he the one who liked the cold last time? No, we had warmth last time, and he was like, "Woo, I'm all spry."
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
The aged have lower body temperatures, you know. What I wouldn't give for the heat of that desert.
Oh no. Then we're gonna show up here like, "Howdy, partner."
You're gonna slip and
But
fall
yeah, and
if
then
you don't shut up.
the other one he
Oops,
was reacting
too late.
to was
Watch it there. We old folks are fragile.
Ran into Carol.
Sorry.
Man, this is really someplace. Sort of a cross between mysterious and just
Yeah, why is
plain
it just the
creepy.
Keyblade graveyard all of a sudden?
There are
Yeah.
swords coming up out of the ice.
If there's an old man that comes up played by Leonard Nimoy, I'm shutting the game down.
Yeah, they seem to be all over.
You just crank up
What
the
kind of
Americanness
place
to,
is
to
this?
maximum, that's why.
yeah, go down towards.
You'd
the
also
south.
like grab like a cowboy hat on the way.
The other one I saw
There are relics of
was
a battle that happened long
Canadians.
ago
Have you
between
ever
pirates
seen
and the Empire.
stereotypical American? And he was reading through the stories, and he's like, "I
now
am
that you
so
mention it,
embarrassed for our country
I've
when
heard
our
about
people
that.
are going out as tourists and watch having an American
just full of
beside you on the
information,
plane."
aren't you?
There was somebody who boarded the plane. They're going to Peru. They're in
stuff that I
Toronto
picked
when they
up when
board
I
the
was
plane,
researching
and there's
about
somebody from the U.S. that they're
I thought
sitting next
Sofair
to.
got its name from
And
the
they go,
sharp cold,
"Oh,
but I
where are
guess
you
I was
from?
wrong.
From?" And they're like, "Canada, like right here." And he's like, "No, you're from the States. You speak
Pardon me."
really good English,
Bro.
so you're lying about not being from the States."
Buddy, what language
I
do we
was
speak
like-
in Canada?
The person who's reacting was like, "Oh no,
Speak.
no,
Speak
no,
American.
no."
You're in the States, speak American.
He was like, "How? He's like, "Avoid Americans on the planes, please, because there was like 3 different stories."
White Americans on the plane.
He was like,
Their luggage is just too big.
He's like, there was 3 different times that people saw it, and it was like, "Oh my god."
Woo, that's a beautiful monster that we're definitely not going to have to fight over. You speak Canadian, no? Listen, it gets so funny. That joke never, ever isn't funny.
Yeah.
Like, like if you're talking to an Ontario person from when you're from Quebec, and you're like, "Yeah, I speak French," and they're like, "Nah, I don't speak Quebecois," or some nonsense. "I don't speak Quebecer." "Oh, sorry, I don't speak Newfoundland."
Yeah, we do that, don't we?
Yeah, we do, and then my friend would like specify the town I'm from. Like, "Sorry, I don't speak that town." I'm like, "We got town-specific languages now?"
No, I don't sense intelligence.
Speak American, and then all of a sudden you start speaking in Spanish or like some native dialect of like.
So it's a
I just
monster,
thought
right?
it was
Lovely.
We'd be in trouble if that thing
So
attacked
good.
us.
I was watching
It's
the
a
videos, and he's
Baijiu.
like, "Please stop."
It's a Baitojo.
A
she
monster
said
with
the
a
word.
rigid, sparkly back and a super strong body.
The other
It
thing he was
shouldn't bother
reacting
us if
to
we leave it alone.
was,
Forget
and
about
he did
it.
it recently as well, was Canadian
go.
police versus American police. And
Speak nerd here on this channel. Correct.
here's the thing.
Carol!
Every Canadian in the comments reacted to the video, not to him. And they went, "This video is wrong."
You see how this guy is just camping in front of the treasure chest?
And the reason why they were saying the video was wrong was because they were saying right out of high school you can join the police academy, like the police academy here. Like you can join the police ranks right away.
Oh, no, you have to go to
Technically,
school.
yeah, you have to go to school. And they're like, "Oh yeah, it's only about 18 months and that's the understanding you got." Then everybody in the comments is like, "No, they have to go to school for 2 to 5 years before they're even allowed." But it was saying they can join at 18, possibly 19, and it's like, no, you were looking at the wrong thing, bud.
I had a coworker who was in that.
Oh my god, I said it.
Bud?
Yeah, I never thought I said that in my entire life.
That's why I choose to go full Canadian and instead of saying bud, say bud.
Fight like I'm gonna die, huh?
Oh yeah, I'm the best at what I. No monster!
These are narwhals and hammerhead sharks.
Yes, we're fighting sea life. It's called a titi.
Brilliant!
What's that?
Merfish? What is this? It's not a trail. Lime root. Oh, okay. I bet that's a mistranslation, actually.
Probably.
Because it makes more sense for it to be called a rhyme wreath based off the ice element.
Yeah. But yeah, watching this guy has been funny.
Sorry, I
He's
just
like,
realized something. I'm sure I realized it earlier, but did you realize what the Panacea bottle looks like?
yeah. It looks like a sake bottle.
It's sake. Sorry, okay, you go.
He also did a video where he's like trying real Canadian maple syrup. It's like, I'm never going back. He's like, I'm never going back.
None of that corn crap. That's funny because I had like a funny, not necessarily I'm never going back reaction, but like I did like corn syrup when we went to Cracker Barrels.
Yeah.
I was like, I like this, and then they give you like a free bottle, and I would take like a sip of it every morning.
I don't mind the other kinds of syrup. I really don't.
I know you like the you like corn syrup actually. You prefer it, so.
I like table syrup.
That's the one.
Table syrup's not corn syrup.
Is it not the same thing?
No, corn syrup is completely different. It's really thick.
Corn syrup wasn't thick though. Table syrup's thicker.
No, table syrup is thin.
Not compared to the corn syrup either.
Corn syrup is thick. I've cooked with it. It's really thick. It's almost as thick as sugar cane. And I say sugar cane because it's Roger's sugar cane syrup. And sugar cane syrup.
Like for the popcorn.
Yeah, sugar cane syrup is really thick. But corn syrup is like just a little bit less thick than it. Table syrup is the thinnest I've ever seen. Maple syrup is a bit thicker.
I like my syrup like I like my women thicker than you.
Our friend told us that it was on YouTube, so I was gonna suggest that we finish watching it today.
You need to take a chill pill.
Thicker than you'd
It
expect.
looks like he's taken a...
I prefer dates who are a little less aggressive.
No, you're.
We can catch it somehow.
He's like, I just got rid of Soggy.
Cold water fish have more fat to insulate their bodies from the low temperatures, making them oh so delicious.
Can I help you, sir?
Yes, white meat is just perfect for
Yes.
stew.
What about the cheese?
That's not a fish, you know.
Oh, yes.
That thing's a monster.
Yes.
Well, actually, the stream ends tomorrow morning. Okay, that got destroyed, so we go this way. Fight me!
So can we just go all out?
He's like, I am on the go. Thank you for the resub, Numi!
Yeah. One more month and then we get to name our baby. And you gotta be
That's right.
quick,
I mean, you gotta be quick.
so that way you get your game in quickly.
Based on how long you've been subscribed, so you don't really have anything to worry about. That's correct. I don't know how Liam did it, but by God, he did it.
Secret of my
There was a
strength
month where I
is a
didn't
secret.
realize I was subbed.
Sub during an ad?
Yeah, that's how I figure out that I'm no longer subbed, is I get an ad.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I'm
Well,
like,
Numi mentioned earlier, like, I gotta resub. I'm like, yeah, you wait till December, so January, you get the big game. And they went like, ah. I haven't picked a game yet, I gotta think. I'm like, got time! Welcome back! No ads to be.
But yeah, that's how I figured it out. So, there was a month where
Why am I seeing an ad?
Yeah, there was a month where like I didn't realize that I wasn't subbed in because I guess you weren't streaming while I was away or something.
That was the first month. Well, lucky for you, Numi, you have 21 days. Exactly 3 weeks. correct?
Resound, O cry of victory! Perfect.
Man, he just got a bunch of happiness.
Stop being weird about it.
Why?
Because you're being weird. They don't have new weapons! Only a few people have weapons! Yes, Hades was next, and then it was Dark Crystal,
Yes,
I
but
believe.
look what the first ability on Hades is.
Oh. Might as well get the Dark Crystal done and over with.
You got nothing else? Yeah, you barely got any weapons actually at this point. I
Yeah,
think we sold all this stuff.
we've been struggling with him and somebody else, and you.
Har fiddle dee dee.
Oh!
Hello, Stardust Melody. How you doing today? Oh, hey Star. How you doing?
Hi, Star! Everybody's just coming and hanging out.
I was like, I recognize the emotes. It's not a new chat. Just a different name. I'm all caught up. Okay.
What is this white stuff? Your mom said if there was an
Don't ask
extra
what mystery white stuff is. It's a bad idea. It's probably food.
Yeah, most likely.
What is that emote? Oh, it's a Dratini, but it's a shiny Dratini. Gamer with a Y. We got. Oh,
I know your mom said that they wanted the second tin, like the extra tin popcorn, but I kind of want it for myself. I worked
Like I'm
really
gonna
hard
die,
to
huh?
make them. And it was reverse tan Friday,
Then say it.
but I did that. I also just want to open it up right now, but that's like really long.
You listen to me, right? You know that like you're supposed to find your
Resound, O cry of
You're
pain!
supposed to use your voice, find your voice, and find your ears. Yes, I know.
No, you gotta find your voice. Everybody else got theirs. You need to use everybody else's ears. Yeah, that makes sense.
I need to use my
You'll be
ears
gone
more.
soon.
Yeah, this backlog thing's been a real problem, if I'm being honest. I'm about to add Stella Blades to that backlog. Yeah, no, I've been forcing Ada to play this through this series for like, what, a year now?
No,
About that.
half a year.
Just half a year? I don't believe you.
Yeah, we finished I don't know, March a year ago. Just over a year ago. A year and 3 months ago.
So we've been doing... That's not just over. That's a year and a quarter. For the record. And that means that we've been doing this for a year and a quarter?
No, we've been doing this less than that.
You said that we finished Kingdom Hearts when you were on leave.
Yeah.
What did we do after Kingdom Hearts?
We did Graces.
So can we just go all out?
Yeah, the series Tales of. Thank you.
Yeah, but it hasn't been a year of us playing Tales.
Catch up. Metaphors? Banging. Classic. Game of the Year potential. If only it wasn't competing with Bellatra. Bellatra's nominated for Year of the Year.
Oh, the poker game.
Yeah.
Oh, I really like that game.
It's a fun game. I don't think it's gonna win over Metaphor, tragically enough.
It's a really good game though. Like I sit there and I play it. He's like, I think she's better than me at it. I'm like, what do you mean?
Stand by that statement. I haven't beat the game yet. I got like what, 4 or 5? I think I got 4 decks on that. Yeah, I know Void's been playing Metaphor as well. He's at the end actually.
I got water up my nose.
Anyway, Ada, let's do some math, right?
So
1 month
salty,
and
so
3,
cold.
1 year, 3 months, correct? That is more than a year. Okay. When did you get off leave? Because I think that's when you go off.
I officially started in October of 2023.
So when did you get off leave? Oh wait, never mind. Yeah, so you were on leave. Oh, that's what I'm understanding wrong. I'm the problem. It's me. You said while you were on leave. We finished Kingdom Hearts when?
We finished it.
You sure are energetic, old man.
I don't want to.
If we just sit around and talk,
Because I'm gonna prove you right.
freeze our butts
Wrong?
off.
I don't care about that. I just gave it to you 3 times already. Keep it.
Patty, this would be a great time for some of
watching
your
somebody play
piping hot skewers.
Am I watching No, that's that one YouTuber I don't listen to.
Yeah, but it says continue watching.
Yeah, I'm watching the video / listening to it in the background. When that guy's playing that because he's being goofy.
How annoying.
Oh, that's not what we play. Actually, I don't know.
The videos will. I need the playlist in order to
Whoa, I wonder what the rest of the series is gonna be.
You didn't make it into a playlist.
No, that's a lot of effort, dude.
Damn it! Okay, let me just hunt. Okay, he's near the end of it.
Vega Island is my favorite level from that game.
You're playing. Let me run.
No!
Why?
You already failed.
No, I didn't.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
I went to the playlist. You never made it into a playlist. You don't have any of the games that the two of us played together in a playlist.
I do.
We also played Pyre at some point. We played.
Pyre's not its own playthrough. Pyre's like split into 5 different years.
Yeah, I know.
Kingdom Hearts 3 was 2 years ago.
Oh, okay. Check braces.
Yeah, you've been playing this for more than... We've been doing this series for more than a year.
We've been doing it for a
I
year.
was right the whole time. Time is fake. How can mirrors be real? If our eyes aren't real. I want to do a Mystic Art, but I don't have that yet, and I'm mad about it. Meanwhile, Ada doesn't know Remember that one time we did the Mystic Art?
Yeah, we got a really good bonus on that one. Why are you still alive?
The Mystic Art was fake, I guess. Bad combo. Why does Lewis look like Innocence? Because they're both, they both have like what we consider angelic features on purpose. I promise. Lewis from Metaphor Refantasia.
Yeah, but it looks like Innocence from FF14.
You haven't seen Innocence from FF14.
Got it.
So Ada's like, Innocence? Which is topical and fair.
No, but I think that's like
Is that the best you can do?
I would laugh so hard if he actually looked at voice acting, but he's not. Like this. Valtteri has like a really deep voice.
Victory is sweet.
More royal sounding one? Like, Valtteri sounds... Oh, man. Spoiler, I guess? I don't think anyone who hasn't fought Innocence will be able to put that together. By the time they get to Innocence at this point. Where's the Baitojo that'll break up the path so I can go forward? Oh, it doesn't need to. I'm finding this rabbit.
I guess I can fight.
Yeah, Innocence has a very, like, not very pleasant voice. And Lewis, I could listen to Lewis for a little longer. I like Hayden's voice. Also, just the fact that, like, for a while, you're like,
The secret of my strength is a
Guess who's
secret.
done Metaphor but hasn't finished the DLC for Persona 3? I haven't touched Metaphor.
so not you.
There's a nasty one. Don't just stand
I
there
haven't even
whining.
touched the DLC for Persona 3.
What a banger song that is, though.
5 minutes. Oh, what did I just do there? I had Carol swinging his bag.
Yeah, I think it's one of his big combo attacks.
Oh, yeah, and some people know.
Finally!
I'm mad at Raven, so he's gone lower on my scale.
We haven't even done that in a while.
No, because my tier didn't move, but he has gone down on my tier. I'm not happy with it.
You don't like character development?
I like character development.
It's weird. That monster seems to have times when it bothers us and times when it leaves us alone.
He's not a traitor anymore.
Yeah, I don't like it one.
Also, you like Kratos just fine.
If we stand on really thick ice, I don't think that we need to worry about being attacked.
Technically speaking, he's younger than...
If that thing comes at us, we can just kick its butt. Bring it on.
I'd really prefer
I think their
not
character
fighting
arcs are
something
similar,
like
it's just
that
their personalities
head-on
are
at
quite
the
different.
moment.
Yeah.
Let's get back to land as soon as we can.
Max today?
Head back to someplace warm.
Spoilers for anyone who hasn't played Tales of Symphonia 2, but very light spoilers. Sorry, Tales of Symphonia 1, my bad. Very light spoiler. Max goes into the Discord server today, and he texts, and he says, like, spoilers, Rain and Genus are half-elves? I'm like, yeah, it's pretty well foreshadowed, actually.
Yeah!
And he goes, I disagree. I'm like, why?
Why?
Because I can tell foreshadowing, and I didn't see any. I'm like,
dude, no, you can't.
Like, what do you mean? In this one specific like, early on in the game.
Very early
on, like, second big town.
First big town, they give a hint to it.
Well, I think in Azalea, they mention how, like, oh, we go in and blah blah, right?
Yeah, but there was a point where when they were getting ready to leave the town, Reyna told Genus, it's okay.
All for you.
We'll find somewhere else again.
Yeah, this is, I think that's Azalea, yeah. That's when they leave the town at the beginning.
I thought that, no, I thought it was in front of, no, it was after their house was burned down.
Yeah, at the beginning.
Yeah. In the very beginning, yeah.
Yeah. But no, the time I mentioned was when they're in Asgard after they're fighting the Wind Spirit.
Oh yeah, that's like super obvious.
There's another half-elf. The first time you see a different half-elf character. The first time you see an actually stated half-elf character.
Yeah.
And he looks at Rain and Genus, and he says something along the lines of like, man, you must know how it feels because we're also, like, half-elves have it hard, right?
And they were like, no, what are you talking about? We're full elves.
Yeah, Genus is like, no, we're actually full elves. And he's like, what? Oh, my bad, right?
Yeah.
So I'm like, how do you miss that?
Right?
Like, that's... From that moment on, like, I knew when we got to the point where they're like, whoa, Genus and Rain are half-elves. I'm like, yeah, the only person who didn't know is probably Lloyd. Yeah. Like, legitimately. Like, for sure Kratos knew.
Fight like I'm gonna die, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Because he's been hanging around half-elves his entire life. Yeah, so, like, I feel like the only reason... Actually, I think that's one of the reasons they chose to make Kratos not a half-elf.
Yeah.
Because if he had been a half-elf, it would have taken a bit away from, like, the reveal and the importance of Genus and Rain being half-elves, even if he's in a half-elven specific organization.
Yeah. Well, they also made it very, like, I felt like it was more significant of him being the only human to be in that.
Oh, for sure. It was very well done.
Very, very well done. How does Max miss all of those clues?
He's like, I didn't know. I'm like, well, I mean, man, I remember my reaction being like, man, Lloyd's dumb. But yeah, he's like...
My reaction is quite literally on screen.
He's like, oh, finally they say it out loud.
I'm like, it's there for the rest of my life. On the internet, it will never go away.
Well, I mean, if you didn't want it online, you could just pop the lipstick.
Sorry about that.
I'm not accusing you, I'm just saying that's a pretty good way to get rid of it.
somewhere. People can recover the data.
They can, but there's like a certain amount of time where, like, if it doesn't get enough attention, we don't really need to worry about it. Like, old videos can be scrubbed from the internet and hard to recover from, like, a lot of things.
Yeah, that's true. But you have to, like, really scrub it.
Hey, doesn't that look familiar?
Yeah.
Hey, what's with this? I know I've seen this somewhere.
It's an air crane.
Huh. There's one even out here.
It's not putting out any air, though. Maybe it's what's left over when they dry up.
Yeah, we're not dying, yay.
This area doesn't seem desolate enough for that, though. Everyone be on your guard.
Oh man, there it is again.
My Tojo
We're
is
up on
here.
this rock, right? We'll be fine.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Dude,
guys, gals, and
you
non-binary
just
pals,
jinxed us.
remember, never say this particular sentence when you're in danger.
I love that we got both me and Star today.
Or not.
Yeah, one more people.
Yeah.
Whoa, viewership. Whoa, activated the air crane, eh?
Yep. Yeah, I looked at my stream thing. The
What do we
stream
got,
recap. It's not
The
that
air
good.
crane!
Which is reasonable. But it also stated,
Yuri!
Oh, I remember why I remember the word by Tojo now.
A monster that uses an air cannon to trap its prey?
How could I have been so careless? I should have known.
Why? How?
because she's been hunting this kind of stuff.
Carol, run!
No way! You guys will all get eaten up!
This isn't something you can beat on your own.
But
Why? It's not a, not an Intellicare. I don't know what you're on about. Why can't I fly?
I don't know. Because it's an airborne aquatic creature.
Weird wyvern thing.
Oh my god, just attack us already, please.
Not the slap stick.
I gotta do this! I gotta do it now!
Yeah, do it, man.
Now or never!
This is the last chance to make it right. This is the last chance. Yeah, I love playing Carol.
Have fun.
I hate this fight.
I don't have to do
I
it.
don't like Baitojo. Oh! Oh wow, with a stun.
One of my favorite things was after we reached a certain point.
I
in
took one
Symphonia.
hit.
Yep.
And they were never heard from.
But my favorite thing from Symphonia
Pisses me the
that
frick off.
really sticks with me is when we hit a certain point, he just goes, "Yeah, you kind of predicted a lot of stuff," and I couldn't say anything.
She was keeping a journal, so like she knew the big Kratos spoiler. She knew the big. No, you hadn't predicted the two worlds thing fully.
Oh, I said either two worlds or like.
I think I fed you that by accident. I was like, there's always a duality. Take two worlds, for example. Me and my big mouth.
Yeah, but I mean, I was kind of already on that.
Well, yeah, Sheena wasn't very subtle about it, you know?
No, and like I was like, I bet she's from a different world at one point.
You're like, you were like, this is the world of the spirits, and I'm like, That's why Max asked an interesting question earlier where he was like, if I can light candles and stuff, does that mean that there's a fire spirit in this world as well? And I was like, I cannot answer that question directly, because if I do, I will spoil the main plot.
That's over.
Yeah, we gotta let him not find my journal.
Yes.
If I ever accidentally break this D&D.
Kill me, nerd. I'm getting close to the end. 45 hours, I think, was the total.
Yeah. I think it's 45, 49.
How bad are you at this game, Carol? Like, seriously, dude. Like, it's not like I haven't been upgrading him.
Yeah, we've been upgrading. There just hasn't been a lot to upgrade.
Hey.
But this is Carol's big moment.
Big moment to die, like a big baby. go. Sure, you can!
Doing a lot more damage than my innocence characters.
I'm also like 10 times their level.
Well, yeah, it's just I'm a little frustrated with my
There's my nice ace.
my innocence characters because I'm at town 4 or 5 and like I've been leveling up decently, but like getting weapons has been a hassle and a half. So I'm still only doing like 2 or 3. Like the max damage I could do was 8.
8?
Yeah.
You're like a baby.
Exactly. But I'm like
Looks
at
like I
town
gotta be
3
more
or
careful.
4.
I need a big number.
You gotta be careful.
No. Carol.
I
You know we can't block.
don't understand why people are annoyed with Carol. Like, his characterization works for his age.
I don't think I've heard anyone talk about Carol. Really?
Somebody in our chat was like, doesn't want to hate Carol.
Carol's just funny sometimes.
Because we were saying no hate talk.
Oh yeah, and then I joked and I said yes, but
I gotta protect them.
Yeah, well, how about you stop doing this cutscene crap and let me beat the crap? No, we're not. I guess we're dead. Well, give me a scripted loss if you're just gonna fail.
Stop this! It's crazy!
You gotta hit this too.
I told you to get out of here.
This feels also so like forced in.
Yeah.
If you keep this up, you're
But I
gonna
feel like
die.
it's trying to show his character growth.
I'm fine.
The only thing that I
certainly are not.
think is different
No,
than
it's
the
all right.
person is because
You guys are
of
all
a later
here
event
with
that
me.
happens in this exact location. Like, this location needed to be relevant for something.
Yeah.
You're all right behind me. So no matter how bad I'm beat up, I can't lose.
Move,
So
damn
guys,
it.
I made
If
our
you don't,
sister
the kid's
hot
gonna...
chocolate today. And it's like super easy.
I want to back up so much. That's not Carol's hammer.
No, I think that's his base game weapon.
Yuri.
Fucking Yuri's face.
Oh my god, I can't believe they actually tried to do that. I love them for this. Oh.
He looks so
His
weak.
base weapon's a broken sword, so that's not it. He found
No,
something else.
He found something new.
How did he?
You're mine.
Judith with how did he?
He learned jump. Dragon dive.
Why does that sword feel like it's gonna be important?
How the hell did he
It
pull
does
that
feel like
off?
kind of random.
Hey. is
I'm
he
betting
alive?
that's his special weapon, the one that has the
Yeah,
the Mr. Perk.
probably.
Sorry we're late. Traffic was awful. You doing all right?
Why?
Explain to me how he knows the concept of traffic. Unless he means foot traffic? Which doesn't feel like a way we use it.
Yeah, of course.
It's not impossible, but
All right, let's pay this guy back double for all those knocks you took.
Ready to throw something.
Carol is not in your party. I don't want him to be.
I feel like Carol has to be in our
A
party.
Bravier. He actually does not get the special off of it.
What does he get off of it?
Motion changer, relevant concentrate, and hyper fatal sanction. I'm gonna miss. Relic from ancient wars. Okay, ready?
I am so annoyed.
Why?
The line direction and
do
the
this together
choice
this
of some of the translations.
I feel like that was like.
This is nothing.
That's the thing. Like, is it a trans?
Do it. Let's finish him off.
It's such a
Is
weird.
it a translation or is it just them going, oh, this is a similar quote to what it was, to what the translation would have been.
Like, clearly Yuri made a joke there. That's what
Yeah.
You're not done. I'm not done yet.
Yeah, Whoa! Who just cast revive on me?
Carol used a life bottle. He has items there. Also, life bottles can be used by anybody. Thrown by anybody. Okay. Quit diving. and it goes back in. I'm gonna scream.
Fucking die already.
Good thing for us, monster behind.
What are you doing? Yuri, you can't be as stupid as Asbel.
Stop using melon gels. I'm calling your mom. Yes.
So yeah, apparently just to make artisanal hot chocolate, you heat up on the stove some milk, put in some cocoa powder, make sure you add in at least a tablespoon of sugar. No, I did 2 tablespoons of sugar. And then add in whatever flavor you want to add into it. You can melt chocolate into it, or you could just put in artificial flavoring. What do you think cocoa is? Because I was busy looking at you.
Didn't we just do this? Oh my goodness. Thank you, Raven. That's a whole weird liability, isn't it? We have to like knock his wing around a little bit and get to like stun him. Just keep failing.
I'd like to do it every once in a while.
Yeah, if you can get it. It's really mean to say, but like it's gotta be done, so. Yeah, sure, eat a melon gel, you know, it's not like we have melon. I'm having a melon gel, how about that? There we go. Yeah, that prevents it. Yeah, it's okay. I guess I don't think everybody was just at the beginning. It's a bigger compliment than them talking all the time.
Yeah.
Oh man, yeah, stop trying to use melon gels and use a pineapple gel. Like, no,
Oh, I'm dead.
there you are.
Third time dying in this game.
Thank you, Raven! Oh, too busy being pissy. Oh, he can charge up nicely. I missed. Okay, I'll use a trick here. Penis. Repeat doesn't aim properly. Like, I don't know if it's because it's repeated.
Tried to hit him, but Yuri decided he was going to hit the air.
Yeah, exactly. You aim for like the main body sometimes. You know who else is going to use a pineapple gel? Oh, yeah. Oh, that was nice. Draw an auto again. Hey, how do you keep doing this?
I don't know.
Very definitely.
It's like 2. Oh, yes, attack chocolate is so good.
Yeah, that's right. I knew exactly what you were doing this time. You disappeared, you punk. Ah! I'm dead now. So close. I'm gonna die.
Yeah, block that.
Oh my god.
You like to overdo it.
I was panicking by the concept of him actually managing to pop up. No!
This old man wants some of the fun too.
Oh, that's great! Oh, that makes it 2 for 3.
I was already... Ow, I already low on my HP.
Idiot! What were you thinking doing that alone?
Yes, yes!
Hey, Carol!
Come on, keep it
That
together,
is not
kid.
a good look.
Yuri, why is your cape inside of Carol's face?
He's all right. Once he calmed down, it all went out of him. He's just passed out.
I thought you said he's just Pascal. I was like, what?
They had water today.
But not now. Take a real sip.
It was a real sip. Wasn't it a tiny itty bitty
You
mouth?
sip like you're scared of the liquid.
I don't like the
Liquid!
taste. I don't like the taste of the water.
It's just water.
What if you checked out before we even
It is
rested
just
the
water.
stout?
Cut him a little slack now.
Water
Facing
snob?
down
Ada?
challenges like that is part of becoming a man. Not to
Look,
mention, he
apparently
saved
some
our
people are
butts.
sensitive to
Yeah,
the
we
minerals
would've been
inside the
lunch
water,
without
and
Carol.
that's what changes the taste between different brands.
I would be willing to believe it if you cared about minerals at all, but you don't complain about just this water. You care about anything that doesn't come out of a bottled water.
No. There are some... I'm okay with water fountains because they don't taste funny unless they do taste funny, in which case I refuse to touch it.
I don't care about water fountains unless I care about water fountains. Yeah, she thinks she's torturing me when she gets me to hydrate. That's the joke. I can taste water too. I mean, you can taste water. I just think she's being awfully picky about it.
Times when you just know you can't turn
Aftertaste
tail
of
and
some
run.
waters is disgusting.
Everybody has
Then
those
drink
moments at least
water to
once in
wash
their
it down.
life.
No,
I love tap water. It's the best water.
it is so
Let's get out
fucking
of here
awful.
quickly. Carol's weak. This can't be good for him.
Right.
I owe you one, boss.
That was
Though the
very
tap water
impressive.
here is better than tap water where you live.
Yeah, absolutely. I refuse to drink that one.
Now see, you're all right about that, but not different enough.
Carol, why'd you have to go and be a hero?
Look, even Numi is saying
When
it!
is that kid gonna learn to be a
They're
good
in the
boy at his
States!
age?
The States don't have the filtration system we have here!
Yeah, that's
I
true.
swear I lost a
We
hero
do
by
actually
life
have
just
it as
watching
a...
him.
Is that the
Well,
charcoal
we
water?
almost lost our entire lives,
We have a
so
filter
we
up here,
owe
we
him
have a charcoal
one.
filter, but
But that was
Yeah,
just
it-
the
crazy.
overall water quality in Canada
Absolutely
is better than the
crazy.
water quality
I
in
know.
Yes, I know, but I'm
We
asking
have to
you, is
watch
the
him and make sure he
water
doesn't do
that...
anything crazy again.
Jersey water.
I'm through losing
I'm asking
precious
if the
years of
water
my
that you
life
made
to
me
that
drink is
boy's
the filtered
antics.
water.
Oh no.
They're actually agreeing for once.
Filtered water
We
is
all share
okay.
pride in
Tell.
what Carol did
Yes,
for
I
us,
can.
each in our own way.
It just comes a little easier for some of us.
Thank you. Yes, after it's been through several filters, I can drink it.
They just said one filter.
But I go through several.
Hey, I'm dead.
Yeah, look at that, you're dead.
Fun fact, 100% of people who drink water die. Wait, opposite. 100%.
I'm gonna pretend I didn't read that. Not for you. It's for the boys.
See, I know the Tales games don't do like a specific diamond like items that change the appearance of the characters that way. But man, would it be funny?
I mean, imagine Yuri walking around with body paint as his armor out in the fucking winter.
He'd be like a Kunari from Dragon Age.
Why did we go up this way again?
Because there's a hole in the mountain.
Oh.
And our boat's destroyed. You
So
can
can we
filter your
just go
cat's
all
water.
out?
Yeah, that's fair.
Very fair. Yeah, I've always, since a young girl, never liked the taste of it. Not as bad as it used to be, but I think it's because I started taking iron.
Judy hit him with the go fly. Literal regular character. I know, we just started.
I've been tired all day and you know it.
Don't understand why.
And you'll never understand why.
Oh, I understand now. He's already got that.
Is she ready for Hades?
I'm always ready for Hades personally, but
Yeah, I know. He's your favorite.
we're curious from Persona 5.
What's this being
Getting bottled waters to my room is already too late. Ah, classic. I got roasted for my typing capacity earlier.
They were like, how do you do on typing games?
Yeah.
I'm like, you know, you can subscribe to him and then force him to play one.
What kind of typing game would I do with typing? What a concept.
Let's go.
Can I hold the... I think I can hold the attack button to make him howl longer. Pineapple gel.
Pineapple.
Watch my back.
No idea why that's in here.
There are other things. There are worse things I have in my head about pineapple. Such as... I have a pen. I have an apple. Oh, apple pen. I have a pen. I have pineapple. Oh, pineapple pen. Apple pen. Pineapple pen. Pen pineapple. Apple pen.
It's as bad as Zellos.
As Zello? What do you mean?
Are you not forgetting my reaction to Zellos?
Sure, but I don't understand the relevance.
So can we just go all out?
My visceral reaction in the
Zello being like, hey, and then he subsequently just gets tossed.
Oh my god. Yeah, we added things to the tier list for Zellos.
Zellos is in Z tier because we had to add more tiers.
We had to add tier SS and tier Z because I did my list and my list wasn't exactly accurate, and I stated out loud on stream if there was more lines to this, Zelos would be even further down, because he's like, well, what do you mean? Like, what's going on here with your list? Explain. Like, these guys, like, you don't understand. The gap between this guy and Zelos are extremely big. So he added some tiers.
I love Zelos for being the worst, best character, the best, worst character the game has to offer.
We were playing Zillia, and there was a quest from
Bye,
Zelos,
yeah.
and I went, God, no!
I'll tell you too. Why are we just bullying this one dog?
Is it trying to attack us?
Yeah, I feel bad about it too, Repeat. No.
Yeah, 2 days ago. It's been in my head since. Why don't you just go straight?
Oh yeah, I avoided that because it looked like it was straight.
Like, I figured you did it on purpose, and then you're like looking around. You're like,
I did do it on purpose to back up from there.
Nova.
Nova is either a character from Marvel Comics or
This one's
a
pretty
stats.
tough.
Ooh,
An element from,
scary.
Or the name of the weapon that Genius used in Gears of Antonio.
In person, though, you remember that. Oh, yes. What?
Oh, I can't look at it. Rita has Nova. You pointed it out to me.
Oh, impressive though. I remember that one.
You said, oh hey, does it look familiar? And I was like, oh yeah, it does. It's that game. We can't look at it.
Yeah, that's what you're showing her in the menu.
Oh, that's too bad.
Okay.
You do combos like the rest of us.
Was I a little hard on you?
They're dead. What do you think?
There it is.
Could just call it a Magatama.
Nope, it has a special name.
I love betting when it comes. I love gambling when it comes to my healing.
Right? Wait, what's down that way?
The exit.
Never mind. I don't
I'm gonna go a little crazy here.
Raven just like, please let me get a melon gel.
Carol got one.
Yeah, well, Carol almost died. What did you do for us? Hold up a ceiling? Boo.
I mean, he did technically nearly die on us, but at the same time, he tried to kill us.
I'm really certain it was against the
Stronger and
door.
stronger.
I'm pretty sure this is a big loop. I'll double check.
So can we just go all out?
I did not get that. I came close, but I did not get it.
It matters not.
We should really enjoy these little times together.
You know, Balu has glasses in the book.
Yeah, I know. The TV series that he has, he wears glasses whenever he's reading. He's the star of Houston.
Yep. I also believe he has glasses in the live action version.
Yeah, briefly. I'm not a fan of the live action. It took the fun out of it for me.
They made it a little more spooky. A little closer to the original book, I guess.
Yeah. It took so much fun out of it that I was like...
We should really enjoy these little
Little
times
Witcher was like,
together.
look, there's one where it's real. And I was like, yep.
I never want to see another orangutan again.
Yep. I was like, you're not watching that. I was like, why not? I'm like, it's not good. He's like, oh, okay, mommy.
Oh, baby.
I love how he's like... I love this little boy, but I love how in order to get him into something, all I really have to say is, well, mommy likes it.
Yeah.
And then suddenly he's like, okay, I'll try it. And then he ends up loving it.
Temporarily.
Temporarily. He was all for watching Star Wars 2 days ago. All for watching it today. And then he got bored. Just as the shooting started. No, go the other way!
I don't want to.
Go the other Don't go backwards!
This cold, we're gonna freeze in no time.
Backward. Just going
In that
back to
case, we
the way
should
we're
move
supposed to
more
go.
to get warmer.
No.
that or get to a warm
There's
place.
still a section that
Either
you
way,
haven't
if we hold
explored.
still, we're done for.
Too far.
This
Yeah,
is
but
the
if we
way
wander around
forward.
too
Yep.
much, we could use up all our energy and collapse.
Then it sounds like we need to do what we came to do and get out of here. The pooch seems just fine in all this cold.
I don't believe you. Oh, you're lying?
Why you always lying?
But there's a big turtle in the way.
Ooh,
This doesn't look good.
bad.
Ooh, scary,
Look who's
scary.
talking.
I don't like fighting either, but when they're in the way, fine. Let me smash your brains out.
We're done.
Go.
Oh, hey, Star, welcome to the chat. the Discord server.
You weren't in the Discord server, Star?
I think they were, and then they popped out for a bit, and then they come back. And also, welcome Halsey Inks. Yeah, I guess so. What was that? Today. Sick, dude. What's up? Move what? So you just look back.
This one's pretty tough.
You want to run
There's
away?
a treasure chest at the end of it.
Did you see a treasure chest? I saw an open treasure chest.
I saw a treasure chest on our way in. I was wondering where it was. We just went past the section where I saw it at. So, by that logic, we're headed towards the treasure chest.
Ow! Nope.
How do we get to that treasure chest?
What treasure chest?
I saw a treasure chest. It's just sitting in the background.
Yeah, that's not really helpful. Wait, how come I'm learning stuff? Hi, good to hear that you're better. She got it too. Star, we prefer you offline than breakdown. Yeah. Getting a lot of breakdowns these days.
Yep.
No stress, Star. Literally no stress.
That is a perfectly acceptable.
I
turned my phone off.
Yeah, and it doesn't even read the Discord notice.
Oh, we did find it. Okay.
Yeah, I told you. So you could just walk back.
Hey, does that look like an exit to anybody else?
Where's the old man's at?
Tired already?
Yeah, that's...
We old folks lack
We
stamina.
are learning a lot about
Judith, be a
emotional
dear.
maturity these days.
Oh, I wouldn't dream of stealing your job from you.
The blush.
Carol, you're awake, aren't you?
No, I'm not.
Immediately his hand's back on his knife.
Wow, Carol, you're really good at pretending to be asleep.
Forcing a poor old man to work in this cold. Mr. Carroll, you're made of tougher stuff than I might have guessed.
Feeling better, Carol?
Yeah.
We were really worried about you.
You got a good nap.
Me too.
You didn't look that worried to me.
Really? That's weird.
I don't think she ever looks worried.
I love how just
Never
Patty
do that
and,
again, okay?
and here
We'll win
and
this together. Okay.
Mind telling me what's so funny?
Judy just look at each
Hey,
other like,
easy, Yuri. I was just remembering something the Dawn said.
I don't like that. I don't like that.
What?
You don't see it?
Yeah, it's because there's a snow particle.
Take care of your friends and they'll be there when
I
you
don't
need
like
them.
it. We're gonna give
Was that
somebody
it?
a seizure.
Yeah. I was thinking maybe this is the kind
Yeah.
of thing he meant.
Well, if you feel like you understand what he said, I'm sure you're on the right track.
I hope so.
All right, the exit's right in front of us. Let's go.
We love
Everything
the character
all
arcs.
right?
Yeah. I was just thinking that maybe all the ice here was made by the air. The ice? From the air?
Well, if all things are made up of air, that would make sense.
The air crene here was actually quite stabilized.
Airs
Enough
of
for a
molecules.
monster to control it. Maybe, if huge quantities of air could be made solid, it would help stabilize things.
You mean something like that could restore the air imbalance and stop the disturbances?
I'm not sure. It would probably need to be more efficient, and it would take a lot more air.
It sure would be awesome if we could do that, though.
So, you want to stay here and research this air crane?
No, there isn't time for that.
Yeah, and we've already
there's
burned enough
allegedly more
time here as it
Barcodes.
is. Let's
Also,
go.
like every other
Estelle.
air grenade that we've come across, she's like, no, I want to stay and
Once we're
research.
out
And
of
they're like,
here,
we don't have
let's ask somebody
time.
about what's happening
For
in the
once, she's
capital.
actually like, hey, we don't have time.
Sure thing.
You remember what the other grenades are?
If
There's
we
one
want
in the
news of the
cave,
situation in the capital, wouldn't going to HEALER be the
which
safest
was
bet?
in between
Good
desert
call.
and North
Not only do they have a barrier,
there
we can rest while we're
was
there.
The jungle, which
Well,
is near
some
the
shut-eye
jungle.
sounds good to me.
And
if that's that, then
I believe
let's
we
get
came
moving.
across an air
I'm
grenade,
damn near frozen to the bone as it is.
in the ruins of a town just outside the harbor. The second harbor that we went to. And there's a possibility there might have been one in the first forest we went through, but we never actually saw it.
Well, we ran into Duke, I think.
We ran into Duke in the jungle forest with the large trees.
Ooh, not everybody's poisoned. Alright, cool.
Do you remember where they all were?
Not fun.
I was gonna say there was one in the temple that Shimon died in, but
That's what happens when I get
I
serious.
remembered that it was a forced air grenade and that it was actually the home to an infill chaos.
Yup.
You'll be gone soon enough.
Can you open when I want you to?
That was a nice little break.
Man, I had a lot of food today.
I feel like I had a lot of food today too, but we only had 2 meals.
Hearty meals they were.
I guess I can fight.
So you I've had no time,
No, I think one no more. He said he heard the Raj first.
Pardon?
He said he heard the Raj first.
Yeah, I said there wasn't much to talk about.
I'm just getting started.
He was probably checking in to see how we were feeling.
Sure you're all right after your little one-man crusade?
Huh? I guess. I mean, I feel okay for now.
How unlike you to worry about Carol, Rita.
It's not that I'm worried about him,
We can't show up with injuries when we're going to rescue a princess who has to heal everybody.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Sure.
If you say so.
If you say so. Good.
Fight like I'm gonna die,
I'll
huh?
Okay. I've had to go for like an hour now.
I wanted to do something using this here machine. So while Ada's on pee break, let me see if I can remember what that was. For one, Max is saying stuff. Max got feelings tied to Colette's voice. Cool. That's it for that. I haven't had this open in a while. I see Roach is no longer online. Good night, Numi. Thank you for coming by. Let me know if you want to play again some more Final Fantasy. I did enjoy our very short session. Gives me a good excuse to go into queues. My lower level friends can't. Where are we playing Pyro Perk? That doesn't look like that. Oh, this is the War of the Rohirrim ad. Yeah, I can turn this off. My brain can't wrap my head around what I wanted to do, and it's frustrating me. Funny enough, I was in Crystal up until this morning. Then I popped back into not Zalera, the Dynamis data center after I logged on this morning, and now I'm back in Crystal. Because all our American friends, they play in the Crystal, or the Primal, but I don't do the Primal. What am I trying to do? I am not making with the remembrance, you see. Y'all know what I wanted to do on Twitch on my computer? Because I don't. I completely zoomed out. I'm going to have to use the washroom too. I did do the patch story. It's it starts off sad, I guess, because like exactly how you expect. I don't want to spoil it, so the beginning is the beginning, and then I guess I don't know where they're going with the story anymore. The dungeon. Man, I did so bad during the Alliance raid. Like, the first boss, I think I died like 4 times. I was like, man! The Alliance raid is funny because it's like literally the only Final Fantasy game blind spot I have, I think. Never touched 11 except for... It's not even a full blind spot. I read some of the novels, so... Like, I have some awareness of it.
Watch my back.
The idea was not to... I'm the one that just killed you. I think I struggled... That would be frick, wouldn't it? No, Yuri. I don't need 3 people asking me to use melon shells. Come on. I think I struggled with the fling mechanic, actually. Yeah, until like the very end, I had a hard time figuring it out. Because she like charges up the attack, and you gotta figure out how far she's gonna fling you because she gives you 3 potential outcomes. I remember now. That is a fun mechanic. Like, it's a bit of a modification on what we were used to seeing in terms of mechanics for that kind of boss, but like, pretty good.
So is that okay?
Oh yes, I love the Hades Spear. I love Hades. That's a whole squid.
Man, could you be any weaker?
I guess I'll go easy on them.
I don't like the name. Tentacler.
Let's go.
Oh, we're back in weak sauce zone. Okay, gotcha. Where are we trying to go?
I wasn't able to view anything that you were doing.
That's okay, all I did was fight.
Did I miss anything in chat?
Yeah, I know the FC is pretty... Just Final Fantasy talk. That little bit of stuff. The FC is really kind of meh. I think that the new... Like, a lot of the players did not enjoy the Alliance, or not the new expansion. It's expected to have less activity after a huge story arc is done.
Yeah.
Which is sad, because I really enjoyed the expansion for what it was. People kept saying it was going to be like a vacation time thing. And then when it was actually a vacation time thing, people got more or less frustrated.
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
But like, you can't expect...
Fight like I'm gonna die, huh?
everything to keep going up, I feel. And like that's not really.
It needs to start at a down point again.
Yeah, and like this particular expansion, I really enjoyed for the simple fact that like you're literally just kind of like. They put such an emphasis on the fact that like.
Why are we going there?
I don't know, because that seems to be the closest town to where we're going. I don't even know where we're trying to go.
I'm trying to go rescue the princess.
We want to go to HEALER. Okay. Yeah, exactly. Nine references are stellar. The reason I like it a lot is literally because they keep like emphasizing that you are essentially a living legend at that point. You meet people that are like, we've heard of you, but like, oh my god, we didn't expect you to look like this or act like that or be like this, and it's like, yeah, your legend is literally traveling faster than you are.
Here.
It's so cool to see how much effect you've had in the world as a household name now.
Well dressed.
It looks like there's nothing unusual with the barrier here for now.
Carol, are you okay?
Like, I'm not gonna pretend that the expansion itself had like no emotional punch. It had a bunch of it. It just didn't have high stakes.
He's got a bad fever. He really overexerted
Yeah, exactly,
himself.
exactly, Star.
All because he had to go and be a hero. I swear.
Come on in.
Yuri.
Come here.
Huh?
Funny that we go back to HEALER where we met Carol.
So that Carol can rest.
He's trying to find where he wants to go.
It's actually nice to be back. It all started with trying to recover that.
Remember when we were supposed to be in season for
Couldn't
the
have
cherry
guessed
blossoms?
then we'd be
and now
heading
they're
out on a
just
trip that
consistently in
spanned the globe.
Whatever it
Don't worry, Repeat. I'm the same guy now that I was then. It isn't me. It's the situation that's changed. Yeah. It's just a new set of circumstances.
Most of the people hating on Lamont were hating on her voice actress, and I think that the reasoning for that reveals itself to be just a problem in the beginning. I'm not gonna say everybody. There are reasons to dislike Lamont if you really want to be the main character. But I liked her a lot as well. I liked the way they utilized her character arc and other characters' arcs in tandems. Yeah. Yeah, you tired?
Yeah. I'm not gonna call it quits yet.
Okay.
I'm going to work my butt off to stay awake.
You don't have to.
But because even though Misa tired, Misa wants to support.
I already have that one. I'm interested to see what 7.2 has to offer, because 7.1... Yeah.
You know you could go across all of their weapons separately.
How? Oh yes, I see the filters up above. Don't really care.
Just use the ones, R1 and R1. Makes it easier to figure out everybody's weapons. Cramps suck.
I feel you on that, Star. The only reason I'm with the free company isn't because I want people to play with. Which is literally because I like the concept of, like, having people I know to talk about it. So the dead server is kind of a killer for that, unfortunately, but...
Dead server?
For, Final Fantasy 14.
Oh, right, you're a free company.
I'm pretty sure you're in it.
I was the last person in it, and then I transferred over to the other one.
No, not my free company. The new free company, the Void. Denizens of the Void, I think it's called.
I
think you are.
I know I transferred over after being the only one left in yours. I know I transferred companies, but I know they also have talked about making new ones.
I sure hope there's nobody actually gonna make a new one. Hey, Ivy's weapon from Soul Calibur.
It's just a glow stick.
A floppy one. Where do I get my Mystic Heart? Takemi Kazuchi. Mizuchi. Shark's Tooth. Better. No! I need a Treon flower. Dynamis is kind of annoying to get in queues. I don't think there's a reason to stick around Dynamis that long anymore, except for the free company that can't really move. We're using. I can't craft any of this. Oh, dude, I can actually craft equipment for... sorry. I would have been able to. I just noticed data's gone. We're supposed to go find Carol now. Are you calling it, Ada? Okay, we're gonna go save. That's gonna be it for today's stream, everybody. I just want to remind everybody that we're still raising funds for ExtraLife until the 1st of January. 31st being the end. So if you want to donate, you can type !ExtraLife into the Twitch chat. Fortunately, it doesn't work on TikTok. If you do so and you donate $10 or more, you get a gift. I will gift you a sub on Twitch. This will allow you to select a playthrough to add to the 2024 queue. This is important because the 2024 queue is about to close at the end of the month. If you gift subs to Twitch, I will gift that amount back to ExtraLife in the name of gifted subs. And it still does the stuff. So, yeah, please consider doing so. I'm going to pop in the link now if anyone wants to do it on the sly. Hope you folks enjoyed today's stream. We will be back tomorrow morning with Lufia 2 Rise of the Sinistrals. And some more of the Catmon evolution stuff, probably. That's what we're really focused on. What's happening in the story? Wouldn't know. No idea. We're just following balls. Yeah. Peace out, folks.